What sort of lasting legacy and impact does he have on this program, and how's he going to be remembered by the fan base?
Well, he's going to be remembered by the fan base to start there as just the ultimate Panther. And you know, in this day and age, that's going to be hard to come by, that kind of label, right? Because guys are going to come and go, and you're going to have really good players that come in and give a lot of heart and effort to a team, but it might not be for the length of time that Titan did with everything that went on. So that's how the fans are going to see him, as a guy that they can always point to and say, yeah, that is a UNI Panther from the way he came in. Not heralded to be a guy that would end up on a list like that, right? Not you didn't know when Tytan Anderson started, and maybe even in year two, that he'd have the ability to do that. But the work that he put in, and then that gets to the Titan and the legacy of it, the work that he put in and doing things the right way, and taking ownership of his body, his workout, his work ethic, putting himself in a position physically to be able to go compete, and then his game, right? Working on his game to become the offensive player that he was, to add to the rebounding that he did, and then the passing ability. You talked to Coach Jake over the last year and a half about Titan, and that's one of the things that always is going to come up, his ability to find his teammates and to understand what they wanted to do in the offense. And that's where those assists started to pile up for him over the last 2 years. And so he's just the ultimate team guy. And that's what sticks with me in conversations about him, about Titan. You never see Titan, you see him get fired up, right? He is a fiery player. He's a competitor. But very few times was it only about something that he did or that he accomplished. It was always more fire from Titan when it was something he was able to set his teammate up for, or celebrating something his teammate did. And then that trickled down through the entire program, his teammates that played with him. And I think that'll be a legacy of something that people will be able to point to for Titan when he's gone. And as things start to move on from that, that'll always be something that sticks around when you talk about Tytan Anderson.